Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Last day of February, I am outside the Alex Murdaugh trial. I'm actually across the street at the Walterboro Wildlife Center. I'm going to wait for a few people to jump on. I'm going to show you this little cool area here. This is where the media are camped out. The media is camped out here in the back, and I'm going to take you back there. But across the street is the courthouse. Across the street from here is the courthouse. So I'm going to wait for some people to jump on. How is the reception here? Because the reception out there is very, very bad. It's very, very bad. And I want to show you, this is like media central here. This is like where the media are camped out here in the back. So I'll wait for a few people to jump on. I'm at the Wildlife Center. This is pretty cool. This is like all kinds of wildlife going on here. Media tents are across the street. And I am covering. I'm seeing who's going to come out of this trial, what's going on, who's attending, and the media are all camped out over there. How's the reception? Look at this. Hello. How are you? This is right across the street from the Alex Murdaugh trial. It's like it's a aqua and wildlife center. That's pretty cool. Hello, mister. So the media are back here. The media sets up their headquarters, like each news agency comes back here. I just want to show you behind the scenes.
There's a silver light bulb on the wall, and about 6 inches below that, I've got one stray satellite.
And then they have the big.
And then it's fairly clean. That's an outlier, but it's fairly clean. Okay.
So you think Paul's closer, and this would be the door that's swung open, so you think Paul's closer to this?
Well, I think it would have to be Paul because the angle wouldn't match up.
So they actually have a screen here with media people here. These are people that are watching. So I'm trying to show you a little bit of behind the scene.
And Paul's standing perfectly on standing.
It's pretty cool, but there's definitely Wi-Fi in here.
But I believe you come out with
There's better reception in here.
If you drew from the left side, it'll come out on this side.
See what I mean?
This side. Yes, sir. About like that.
And they're all camped out over here.
And then the shooter is.
And then right out this door here is where the trial is going on. Right over there. But I'm waiting to see if the jury goes to the Murdaugh compound with a rocking chair. So I'm just sitting here waiting. I made some videos. I talked to some people. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Alex Murdaugh? Do you think do you think the case is going to, once it hits the jury, do you think that it's going to result in a conviction, acquittal, mistrial, deadlock jury? I don't think there's anything to warrant a mistrial at this point, but you never know all the way up to the end. You never know all the way up to the end. King snake. It's a king snake. So what they did was, for people who are just jumping on, they set this place up here for the media to cross the street. The courthouse is right there. They set this place up here, the Wildlife Center, for the media to stage their staging ground. I'm assuming that the Wi-Fi is much better here than it was outside. Look at this turtle. All right, so stay tuned when I'll see what happens afterward. I am around here. I'm going actually out to the Murdaugh compound this evening around 10 p.m. to show you what it looks like around there at 10 p.m. So stay tuned for that. I'll be back on in a little bit. I'm going to try to ask Buster Murdaugh a few tough questions when Buster Murdaugh leaves this courthouse today. I'm going to flat out ask him the questions. We'll see what he says, and anybody connected to Murdaugh, if I see, I'll definitely ask them questions. If you have any questions you want me to ask these people face to face, please let me know, and I will ask them. You know, we're investigating to find out what happens. I'm not going to yell at him. I'm not going to yell at Buster. I'm just going to ask him really tough questions. I have a couple questions, probably the same questions that you guys have. Nancy Grace is here. Nancy Grace is here. She was outside my last live. Caught her outside on the tent, and she's gone. I don't know where she went. She might have went back inside or whatnot, but Nancy Grace is around in the house. Nancy Grace is here. How long she'll be here remains to be seen. And then I'll come back down here tonight and show you what it looks like out here at night too. This is a small town. And I'm considering also going to Hampton, where Alex Murdaugh's law firm was based, and just show you the whole town and the history of Hampton, South Carolina. So stay tuned for that. So those are three things. If you want, you know, behind the scenes coverage, I'll show you. I mean, we've been seeing the courtroom and the court theatrics and everything going on in the courtroom, but I'm trying to give you an outside perspective of what's going on outside the courthouse and around the courthouse. It is over there. I saw Nancy. I didn't say nothing to her. I should have said, you know, a lot of my followers and subs on my YouTube channel watching Nancy Grace. I didn't say anything to her. She probably knows who I am. Maybe, maybe not. She might follow my channel. Maybe, maybe not. You know, a lot of them do. I've crossed paths with quite a few people here already that said, hey, they follow my channel, or they watch me, or they see my coverage of, you know, the Murdaugh trial, or you know, other places I've been around the country. So we'll see what happens there. I'll wait to see if the jury is coming out. I can hear people are listening. This is like, that lady there is like, kind of, she runs this. This place is set up for the media. So, we'll talk soon. I'll be back in a little bit. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'm covering the Murdaugh case, and we'll see what happens in the next day. Stay tuned for that. We'll talk soon. Everyone be safe. God bless.